Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. And here we have a bit of a candy problem. We have a bit of a candy problem. The problem is we don't have enough candy. But hopefully, some of our psychoid plants are going to grow soon. These are having a little bit of trouble because we were having some power outages that I didn't catch right away. But now we should be nice and power stable. And go ahead and unpause over here. Hungry pen animals. Right. Well, I guess we should give you some rice again. Clear all, critical priority, rice. Boom. Let's do that. We are increasing our hay production a little bit, but we're going to have to compensate with a little bit of this. Smoke leaf bidge fed in. Happened because of psychite addiction, which is currently being unsatisfied. Okay, well, you know what? There are worse things that could be happening, and that's going to have to be okay. We've got lots of food. In fact, we may be overproducing food. It's hard to know. I don't know what the balance is, you know, what we're targeting with our hydroponic setup. And of course, we've got a variable number of people that come in and out. We'll see. Hey, carpet making is here, which is great because we can make some nice, fancy, and comfortable carpets is what we're looking for. We could go with some colored lights. That might be kind of funky. I guess it also reduces light power consumption. Like, we may as well do it. And the floodlights are going to be useful. I mean, I don't know if we're going to go and do any of the deep anomaly stuff, so we may not need floodlights for the anomaly things, but it still might be worth putting out some lighting. And yeah, saves us a little bit of power. That's okay. I'm going to clear out this area. We're going to start working on our kind of our combat box relatively soon. So we did bring some eggs in. I guess one of these might have gotten full. That may have been it. Should I just do... I should probably just move a storage over here. Let's do that. I'll put a stockpile zone over here. I don't think it needs this much. Clear, critical priority. Eggy wigs, fertilized. People still shouldn't move them until this is done, but then we'll put it there. And yeah, hopefully the power stays, or the temperature stays stable enough, but it'll save us time from doing this. All right, cane. Oh yes, I'm going to start working on our little dining area over here. Long term, if we start getting enough cotton, we might end up just being able to make a bunch of armchairs as a way to do chairs that are more sustainable than steel, and we don't want to do wood. Let me go and do this. So the idea is we're going to start working here, and I'm going to go with plan, setting up our little picnic areas. I guess what I can do as well is structure, columns. Let's make that out of marble. And you know what? I just need one marble column over here. And then, actually, it's close enough to the mountain wall that I probably don't even need that, but we'll go ahead and put a little roof on there, so in case it rains. Not that we're getting a lot of that in the desert. Yeah, I probably didn't have to worry about it. Tell you what, we can pretend it's a sunshade. All right, and yeah, we've got some very cranky people. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay, you're nearly popped. Should I do an early harvest on this? I mean, obviously we'll get a reduced yield. This is about to go. Oh no, it's 94% hit points. It's only 71% grown. You know what? I'm going to do a harvest on these guys. Boom. We'll get them replanted. So we'll get a little bit of psychoid, and we'll produce something out of it. We might get a little bit of tea. We might get a little bit of yayo. Making some breakfast. Is that rice and eggs? No, actually, that sounds great. A little stir fry? Sure. There you go. So you are making yayo. And someone is going to go and consume that probably right away. Again, maybe a little flake job in here would have been good, or maybe encouraging the psychite tea. Like, maybe I should put the psychite tea above the meals. No, that seems insane. And we do have 2 cooks now, so hopefully we'll catch up a little bit on this. Medical treatment needed for cane. Yeah, your go juice dependency. How bad? Oh, well, it's probably the gutworms, actually, that's triggering that. You just need some treatment for your gutworms. Okay. Which is all right. Waldo, what's your issue? Oh, you got into some social fights. That's fine. And yeah, there you go. So the fertilized eggs are just going to stay here and minimize how far we've got to haul. But yeah, I am really worried about some of our people with some bad moods here. Advanced lights are done. Fertility. I don't think we need that right now. Again, we'll need prosthetics at some point to go and get some bionics. We've got a spine to replace. Mech tech, yeah, we just need a mechanator. So we've got that. I guess I could push the sterile materials. Let's go and grab that now. I don't know that we can necessarily afford to build it, but We'll see. Yeah, we're just moving that stuff there. Yeah, food's fine again. We could use more cooked meals, but they are working on it. Fedon's moving awfully slow. Do you have food poisoning? Oh, you're stoned. And yeah, we have a lot of psychite withdrawal going on. And there's no reason, like, we don't actually want people to burn off their psychoid addictions because it's not actually going to get us anywhere. Okay, I'm going to allow these, and I think we will just grow some more psychoid indoors. Man. Yeah, this is rough. Okay, lots of harvest. Yeah, our food is just continuing to skyrocket. In a way I did not foresee. I mean, I know hydroponics are good, but jeepers. Okay, Wanda's no longer wandering on a psychotic state. So at least she's got the catharsis now. Or not. Never mind, she does not. Why do you not have catharsis? Okay. So, it's a little annoying that I can't change what these guys are doing yet. But, oh, Butts is offering to join us. What's your deal? You've got a scar. Sickly psychopath wimp. Psychopath is actually arguably a net positive. I mean, it might lead to more, like, social problems. But sickly is probably, in my mind, worse than wimp. I mean, here you just fall down faster in combat. It's not great. You're not great at shooting, but you are another expert planter. And you can research. And you can doctor. I think I'm going to say yes. All right there, Butts. I mean, we gotta accept you just for the name. Yeah, and I think we're fine with what you're doing here. Okay. And then that does leave us with potentially 3 strong researchers. I'm probably only ever going to put down 2 of the advanced benches, but then they can overlap and do other things. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, this, we're going to babysit this. I mean, this isn't going to be enough to help with the current addiction, but... And we might be overproducing psychoid now, especially with the crops out in the field, but we need to do some catch-up, and then we can dial back afterwards. All right, we got another one here. Psychoid. Sorry, I'm going to have to babysit this, because otherwise we're going to sit here and plant some rice real quick, which is not what we want. Lamb. Food binge. Bonus on sunlight sensitivity was the final straw, but they may have also... Well, I suppose if they had psychic withdrawal, that would be the biggest number. And I think it tells you the biggest number, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it tells you the most recent one, or maybe it picks one of the random moods to tell you what they're complaining about. I mean, if it's the most recent one, the sunlight sensitivity makes sense, because they probably just wandered outside. Yeah. Got more rice. I mean, the food dipped a little bit, because I think... Were we at something like 3,500 when the episode started? But, yeah. Still ridiculous amount. Psychic Soothe is great timing right now. Randy, thank you. I take back everything I ever said about you. Well, some of the things. I still think we might want a door right here. Really have to mine it out first, I guess, without replace stuff. Alright. I mean, right now, the problem is worse than it looks in terms of, like, how many people are, like, walking around from here to there, but I think it's still going to be a good idea. Okay. Darryl Teals. I might want to have auto doors for one specific high traffic area, and it does lead to security doors if we do decide we want to capture some sort of critter at some point. I know, we could consider never doing any anomaly research. There are a couple of interesting options, though. It seems a little too freaky-deaky, man. It seems a little too, like, bad trip. And maybe that's not what we want. Okay, are we out of steel? We've got components. We've got steel. I guess people just aren't getting around to this construction. Okay. No one's getting around to this mining, either. And yeah, it's unusual for me to run with the auto home zoning on, but you know, it might be okay. See, as I say that, see how they're doing some cleaning out here, which kind of drives me bonkers. But I guess it's because it's not actual dirt here. It's rough slate, so it can get dirty. All All right, more meals. And then these are, okay, 92% grown. And yeah, we'll get more psychoid out of this, which is good. Fed-ins in a days. Okay, tell you what we're going to do. We are going to put the psychite tea at the top of the queue here. I have to do both. They're linked in terms of restrictions, but we'll put it at the top. And I might... let's suspend the Yayo job. I mean, we also need the Go Juice. I guess I could tell people don't consume Yayo. That's what I'm going to do. Let's go into our assignments, our drug policies, our... I kind of want to put people on candy, at least the people who are permanently, which is everyone except Sister and Tia. Right? Oh, hang on. Right, so the candy policy, we don't want anyone for now. You can use it to treat addiction. Actually, they don't get addicted specifically to Yayo and Flake. They get addicted to Psychite. So I'm going to turn this off as well. Well, you know what? I could leave the Flake on. We want to keep the Yayo untouched because we don't want them to consume the thing that we use to make Go Juice. Yeah. Okay. So I'll leave the Yayo, you know, in here. So it'll still get made, but it won't get consumed unless someone goes on an actual binge. Yeah. I think that's the case. Oh, you got made, so psychoid, and you got made. Here's a psychoid. Okay, great. And then this one over here. Yeah, we'll do a big catch-up, and I'm sure we're going to have to keep sort of tweaking some of these behaviors. What was that? Oh, chunk of spacecraft. Oh. Any others? No, just that one. Okay. You know what? We'll deconstruct it now. We don't have a ton of components sitting around in the bank, so we may as well grab a few more. Okay, done. And then, yeah, very soon... 92% grown. Those are going to get harvested. Cotton, hay grass. Oh, we're not growing this heel root. Let me turn that on. I mean, we're not low, and we've got a little bit of heel root over here, but yeah, we'll turn that back on. That's going to be okay. And yeah, I know we've got some big break risks coming up over here. Is there anyone to convert? No. Is Cain needing converting still? Yes. Okay. Let's do that. Could have done that sooner. Another longsword being made. Oh, there's one ready over here. Actually, speaking of Cain then, let's equip this plasteel longsword, please. And yeah, another one got made. So I think that's going to be poopy. Oh, it's poor. Well, that's unfortunate, but still equip it. Poor, really? We only have the one crafter. They've got a skill of 10. That is disappointing. A blight on our hay grass. I mean, come on. That's annoying. Randy, you know how I said I was taking back everything I ever said about you? Well, I take back my take back. We can put the plant cut on 1 because it happens so infrequently. I might bring it back down to a 2 in a second. Really, it's just when I flag trees to be harvested. There you go. We'll do that. Okay, auto door tech is done. And yeah, what we need is the advanced research lab, but I guess maybe I should put it down now. Well, let's smooth this other wall. One of these doesn't need to be smooth because it's going to be a doorway. In fact, arguably there might be more over here, but I don't know where it is. Let's not worry about this prison yet. Oh, we got lovers finally! Sister and Poopy? Okay. Wait. Sister's not actually one of our colonists. Well, that's unfortunate. When is Sister leaving? In 3.4 days. All right, well. I guess we're going to set up our first double bed. Here, because I can build another one over there and then put a nightstand in between. And yeah, no wood. Let's harvest fully grown. Only 1. Okay. But yeah, and I kept meaning to check. Can I grow fiber corn in here? Yeah, although they've only got 10% sensitivity, so it would be a bad idea. We're going to want to grow some, I'm sure. Sheep have joined. Okay, that's very interesting. I wonder, should we move from chickens to sheep? I mean, we can also let the sheep, grow up and then butcher them for meat so that we can make our fine meals. But this will also get us wool. And then I won't have to worry about growing cotton. Let's just leave them for now and consider our possibilities. doesn't actually matter in this case, but I like the idea that I'm running this in the middle of the room, which normally I can't do with my power conduits, but now we can. We've got a bunch of stuff that are busted up. I'm surprised our constructors aren't getting around to this. Like, what is Kane up to? Well, currently you're asleep. Okay. Yeah, so that's not really... And Onison, you're hauling. Okay, and currently you're setting up for construction. Sure. But why aren't you getting around to these? Also, this mining over here, this slate. No one's got a weird zoning assignment, do they? No, everyone's unrestricted. And Onison, okay, it is construct above mine. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change that back to this. Mine first. There you go. So look at that, which doesn't help our temperature control, but what I'll do is I'll force you to work on this immediately. I will force you to work on this immediately. There we are. Good. Okay. I mean, temperature control is not really as much of an issue on this map, although, no, it's a little chilly. So yeah, we're going to try to warm it up again here, now that this is enclosed. Mad emu. Okay, well, there's no one around over there right now. Hopefully no one just goes there. I mean, I can go and attack you, but... you're going to come around. Okay, so we will... prep our shooters. Oh, you might not be able to get through the fence. Oh, yeah, you're going to do the thing where you attack the fence. Well, then let's just move our shooters into range. Miss, miss, miss. There we go. Some more. Excellent. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we do need some more people who can shoot. Well, actually, I suppose butts, because they're not specifically, like, melee-centric or anything, then we default to giving them guns. We'll give you the auto pistol, just because you kind of suck at shooting, so we'll give you a short-range, fast-firing weapon. That's going to be okay. All right, another food harvest. Okay, yeah, we're definitely generating way more food than we need. So, psychoid. Oh, well, this is turned off. Hay grass, psychoid. Psychoid. So we're not growing any food crops out here at all anymore. Okay, which is good. And yeah, get more hay grass, apparently. Okay, you know, we've harvested... I haven't been watching it, but we did harvest that psychoid. Presumably we made some tea. Everyone's in a much... well, a mostly better mood. So I think overall... we've probably met a lot of our addiction needs, which is good. I'm going to keep the psychoid tea at the top right now, the psychite tea. I'm sure I'm going to want it moved back to the bottom. But, I mean, right now it's kind of working out because it's like, well, make psychite tea immediately when we've got it, and then quickly we run out of material. If I go structures, you get smooth wall without the floor, which is kind of nice. I like that it's been split now. I guess this is one of the things our constructors are busy doing. Well, smoothing is a pretty low priority, so they're not going to do that if there's any real construction to be done. And I might want to prioritize smoothing this. I don't know. Silver. Yeah, we really don't have much. To make proper sterile tiles, we need silver. And I could make steel tiles, although we don't have an infinite amount of that either. In fact, we have very little steel stored up currently. Let's go and designate the mining of the stuff that's outside the base right now. Because if I get sieged, I might not want to go and grab that. Like, this is closer. Actually, I'm pretty sure mining through this is going to make a hole in our base, but... so we'll deal with that at some point. Area revealed. Okay. Not meaningful. That's fine. Where are you going? Digging at limestone. Oh, yeah, I did that just to expose the compacted machinery here at some point, just to make our life a little simpler later on. But I don't need to actually mine that out currently. Yeah, we've got 14 components. That's certainly good for the moment. Okay. And drug count. Yeah, we got lots of smoke leaf. We've got some pinoxiclin. And we've got some go juice, which is wonderful. Because we do have 2 hussars, right? Both Wanda and Kane need their go juice. Poppy is working on a duster, which is great. And yeah, I'm still thinking what we might do is enclose this area over here into a hothouse, a greenhouse, and grow our devil strand there, which actually... We can research Devil Strand next. Sounds pretty good. Animal migration of cougars. All right. Apparently there are cougars in our local area. I'm sure everyone makes that joke every single time. It's so lame. And yet, it's there. Okay, prosthetics is done. Yeah, so let's do Devil Strand. And we'll expand there. Devil Strand grows very slowly, so we won't have to come out here very often. I could even consider actually making a fully enclosed tunnel to go over there for safety. I may. Like, literally make no door to the outside here, so people are forced to go through the tunnel to get it. Not unlike what we've done before to, like, work on monoliths. Seems pretty smart. I think we still got someone with gutworms. And yeah, so if we... Okay, Wanda's asleep. Kane. Yeah, you are smoothing the wall. Which I think trains construction. Yeah, there you go. You're getting XP doing this. A flash storm is way less concerning than normal, although I suspect it's going to target our crops over here because that's what it seems to like to do. Food, yeah. Food's, again, not really going up anymore, partially because we are using our rice over here. We'll get a little bit more food efficiency when we do get our hay going a little bit better. Still don't have the wood for this double bed. I mean, the lovers separated. They're going to be really separated soon. Okay, you know what? We've got little stony soil over here. That might be a fine place for us to grow some fiber corn. Conceivably, we could also decide to start doing tree planting, but for now, fiber corn. I don't know if this is too much. I can't imagine it's too little. Oh. Boom, and then that's, yeah, that as well. Couldn't have box selected. I guess I could have. It would probably tell me if I had, yeah, select plant to grow, but here it's all fiber corn. Okay, I think I probably could have set it in bulk there, but done, done, done. If we start accumulating way more wood than we need, well, we'll use it for things. More wood's hardly a bad thing. In fact, we could start considering making wooden doors. The only reason I'm making steel doors is because we really don't have the wood, but steel's, until we get our deep core mining and stuff, steel's not really a renewable resource, or until we get lots and lots of cash. That's another way to do it. I guess I have microelectronics, so I could go and set up our trade beacon. I'm just realizing now. There you go. If I put it here, that's not bad coverage. And then we'll need a comms console, which can't be moved after it's built. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear down this research bench here. And I'm going to put this console here. No. Oh, it needs sturdier ground. I'm going to break up our pattern, but it's not really the end of the world. I mean, I could do this, and it sort of follows the exact same pattern of stuff we've got. All right, let me do that. Because, yeah, if we can get a little bit of orbital trade going, that's not a bad thing. We won't be able to sell them anything that's in here. We could put a trade beacon in here just so that we could sell to orbital traders, like, excess rice. But really, I would prefer not having any excess rice. That's been planted. Devil Strand is done. I mean, at some point we might probably, I think, maybe want to do xenogenetics. Tube television to get the flat screen is okay too, but yeah, we really need to do is get the advanced research thing at some point. But I don't necessarily need to rush it. I think I'm okay right now. We can still afford a bit of a pause. Okay, we've got lots of steel ready to go. And yeah, we've got some components, not a ton. We could mine out more. And maybe I'll cancel this mining here. We've got enough steel going for a while. But yeah, I guess we're gonna need some components for the research labs and things, so I will mine out those components now. Do I know of any other components on the map? No. I mean, we can do some exploratory digging. But yeah, we also haven't gotten our first insects, although we got enough melee that we can probably choke point a door pretty well. Like if insects spawn over here, we put our 3 melee there. Refugees are leaving. Okay, well, unfortunately, that breaks up our lovers, and that is a set. Well, I mean, they weren't really doing anything together anyway. I'm gonna cancel that bed. We don't need it now. We could still ask someone to romance someone else. And yeah, we did gain some butts out of this deal, and that seems like a pretty decent thing. Oh, let's build a copy of our little end table. Scott's coming in here, eating some stuff. We don't pay a lot of attention to Scott. I should probably pay a little bit more attention to them. They're cool. Oh, do we want to put a second planting specialist? So Rivera is a planting specialist. Do we want to set that to butts? I think the answer is yes, unless it turns off their research. Oh, also you need to be converted. Oh, betrayal. Yeah, we weren't going to do betrayal. Let's do some rituals here. We could try conversion ritual. No, not on you. Let's throw butts in there. I mean, the chances aren't great because there's no rude impressiveness, but we'll give it a go. There's a chance you'll get an instant convert. So we might still get a reward from the Sisters Nomads thing at some point in the future. Starvation. Oh, ineffective. Their certainty actually went up. Okay. And that'll get better when we do get our actual temple set up. But at some point, what we need to do is we need to reform. So we need to do some more rituals. I guess, yeah, probably for the joiners. I'm not going to be looking for random goodwill right now. Oh, right. Sky Lantern rituals need wood. That's the other reason we need that. All right. So I guess I'm not doing any of those right now. That's fine. Harvest is happening. Yeah, still ridiculous amount of food, which does mean we can just support a bigger population. Now, I had talked about setting up the defense. Maybe I should start working on that. Well, if we start constructing defense and we're not smoothing, do I really need smoothing right now? No. Okay, that's probably what's going to happen. I guess this is a good time for us to put in a cut, so I'll probably do that. Let me go and get rid of that little trash along the way. And there's enough stuff cleared up. Do I want to straighten these lines? I probably do, don't I? Let's square this off. Build another little fence here. We won't need this later because we're going to have barricades and stuff that act as fences that'll stop wild animals from getting to this area. But yeah, let's square this off, more or less. And then we'll focus on building that area up, I think, next episode. All right, folks, thanks a lot for watching again. I'm going to see you next time. Bye-bye.